They all confessed, and none of them were guilty. In 1993, three 8-year-old boys were murdered in West Memphis, Arkansas. The crime horrified the community. Police were under intense pressure to find answers quickly. Within weeks, three teenagers were arrested: Damian Echols, Jason Baldwin, and Jesse Miskelly Jr. The case became known as the West Memphis Three. Jesse Miskelly Jr. was interrogated for hours without a lawyer present. He had a low IQ. Large portions of the interrogation were not recorded. When the tape finally turned on, he confessed. That should have ended the investigation. Instead, it exposed a problem. Jesse's confession didn't match the crime scene. He got basic details wrong: the time of the murders, how the boys were killed, where events supposedly happened. Some claims directly contradicted physical evidence. Despite this, police treated the confession as proof. More statements followed. Versions changed. Details shifted. Rather than seeing this as a warning sign, investigators explained it away as stress or confusion. The confession became the foundation, and everything else was forced to fit around it. At trial, there was no DNA evidence linking the three teenagers to the crime. No murder weapon, no eyewitnesses, no physical evidence at all. What the jury heard instead was a narrative shaped by fear, moral panic, and the early 1990s obsession with supposed satanic crime. Jesse Miskelly Jr. was sentenced to life plus 40 years. Jason Baldwin received life in prison. Damian Echols was sentenced to death. Years later, journalists and legal experts began re-examining the case. Evidence had been mishandled, leads ignored, alternative suspects never fully pursued. Then DNA testing was finally conducted. None of the DNA matched the three men, not one sample. Instead, some evidence pointed toward other individuals, people who were never charged. In 2011, after 18 years in prison, the three men were released under an offered plea, maintaining their innocence while acknowledging the state claimed it had enough evidence to convict. They were free, but the convictions remained. The case was never truly resolved. What makes the West Memphis Three case so disturbing isn't just that innocent people were imprisoned. It's that once confessions existed, the system stopped asking whether they were true. False confessions happen under pressure, exhaustion, and fear. And once they exist, doubt becomes inconvenient. In this case, the confessions didn't reveal the truth. They buried it. And more than 30 years later, the murders remain officially unsolved.